All right, kids. This is one of those random events where we actually happen to be on Facebook as well, but not for the whole duration. It is Saturday night. That means, if you are watching on one of the freeloader platforms, that's YouTube, Facebook, X, you bums, go buy a ticket for the ride because we're only going to be live on all the other platforms for about the next 10 to 15 minutes.
That's right.
We might get up to 20 if the Jews bomb somebody and Mario loses his shit again. But until then, I've got Mario here with me, and we've got about 10 to 15 minutes where we're going to let you guys kind of get settled in, see if the numbers hit the right, you know what? Forget the numbers hitting the right point. I've got 3 commenters in the chat.
Yeah, there have been no Semitic bombings today, thankfully. All right, so happy about that. Apparently, Netanyahu wants to come visit the White House this week. Okay, to congratulate Trump on his bombing success. I would rather he just stay home. Okay, we just don't need the antics. I know, Bibi Netanyahu. I know you really like it when Trump pulls out the chair, and seats you, pushes you into the table. Shows you the daily White House menu. But we all know what you want, Bibi. Would you like another unlimited funding? Oh, of course you would. Well, coming right up. No, just spare us, Bibi. Please stay home.
Hey, Patrick Brown won the free membership that I just gifted out.
He's won like 3 of them.
Patrick hasn't won one yet.
Oh, yeah, is it?
No. If you look at the chat, Mario, it said Patrick says, "Did you just gift a subscription to yourself?" No, dickweed. I gave one out while there were only 2 other people in there so that you had a high chance of winning. I rigged the system in your favor. Be grateful, right. Bitch. Be grateful.
Speaking of rigging things in your favor, that's precisely what the star of tonight's show was all about. That was his modus operandi, okay? A gambler at heart, okay, who always made sure the odds were in his favor. They were ever most in his favor. All right, so we're going to be talking about the rise of organized crime in America, and I mean like the professionalization of organized crime. Okay, which would reach across the entire country and beyond, international in scope as well. And we're going to talk about, in particular, the 2 most prominent members, the 2 money men, the guys who had the shall we say, fuck you money. All right, to make illicit underground markets move in their direction. All right, not going to spoil the surprise for you, but if you are interested in the mafia, if you're interested in early 20th century, late 19th century American history, in particular, you're interested in basically the story of Jewish immigrants in America, then I would highly advise you to drop $9.99 and get on the ride. Okay. Unlike the Trump train, this train does have brakes. You can get off at any time. Well, at least at the start of the month you can. Okay. So.
Yes, we stop once a month so that you can voluntarily exit.
That's correct.
So, before we get into tonight's show, I want to share this with you guys. Rumble does not have a shorts format yet. Real shorts, whatever, like they have on all the bum platforms. The bummer platforms are relying on your low attention quality, whereas Rumble is going all in on live streaming. That's why we're doing the exclusive premium shows once a week. But shorts is a great place for me to capitalize on the attention economy and move more eyeballs over here. And so I want to show you, I agree, Seaver, shorts are a sign of the end times, but just like the internet and AI, I am here to, I will smoke that dragon until it coughs up a pot of gold. So I just published this particular short. Hopefully it does well. I'm going to share it with you.
You're going to smoke that dragon?
Yes.
Are you going to skin that wagon, though?
Of course.
Okay, just checking. They go together.
So I hope you enjoy this one. I think you're going to get a chuckle out of it.
Dissent focuses on conventional legal terrain, like the Judiciary Act of 1789 and our cases on equity. Justice Jackson, however, chooses a startling line of attack that is tethered neither to these sources nor, frankly, to any doctrine whatsoever. We will not dwell on Justice Jackson's argument, which is at odds with more than 2 centuries' worth of precedent, not to mention the Constitution itself. We observe only this. Justice Jackson decries an imperial executive while embracing an imperial judiciary.
Damn!
Yeah, pretty much. Do you ever wonder?
I've read the commentary in the decision and the dissent a few times, and every time I read through that bit, it's like, I mean, that's scathing. She just got up there and said, "Okay, in 1,500 words or less, I'm going to say, y'all, this bitch dumb."
Hey, Chris, post an eye real quick. See if the audience catches on.
I will not. Not here.
Oh no! Oh no!
Not here.
I hope Cameron's watching. You gave him his golden ticket out of his circumstances.
I did not. I did not.
Very well.
The tits are still the tit rather is still sacrosanct.
Right. Yep. So, yeah. Do you ever wonder, like maybe Amy Coney Barrett or Amy? Is that what we're calling her? ACB? Is that what we call her now? Okay, fine.
You might as well.
ACB. You ever wonder if ACB, like she finally got like just completely blackpilled, like listening to Ketanji, basically taking up all the oxygen within the Supreme Court chambers? You know what I mean?
Thank you, Penelope.
You're welcome, Dad.
You get it.
Sorry.
Penny's boosting that. She's going for a snipe build. I like that. Going for a stealth build.
Yeah, she just jumped out of the darkness through the mosquito netting and stomped on the hollow floor to hand me the big cup.
You didn't want to get spooked and you should have had
Yep.
citrus
It holds roughly 1 pot of coffee.
You got to teach her to shout, "I'm the juggernaut, bitch," as she jumps in the room. So yeah, ACB's got the fatigue, right? Like maybe I think. Do you ever wonder, like in listening to Ketanji Jackson just take up all the oxygen in the room? Basically, Ketanji Jackson speaks. By the way, shout out to Steve if he's in the chat or not. But he posted an excellent infographic yesterday that shows how much time each Supreme Court justice speaks. Okay,
Yeah.
Ketanji Jackson not only takes up the most amount of people's ears, okay, with her screeds. All right, she speaks more herself. Yes, precisely, David. She speaks more herself, okay, than all of the men on the court combined. All right, that kind of just tells you something. So I'm wondering if ACB is kind of like just listening to her, and she had that moment of like dark realization where she's like, "Oh no, why did I adopt those two? What have I done?"
I've endangered the rest of my family.
My family's
All right,
in
guys.
danger.
That's 10 minutes. It's time to cut the bums out. It's time to give the bums the axe and cut them out there.
Full stop. Controversial. Full stop.
So we're going to go ahead and send y'all on your way.
Stinger goes hard.
All right. Liberty Girl said, "Bye, y'all. Have fun." I